My fellow citizens, at this hour, American and coalition forces are in the early stages of military operations to disarm Iraq, to free its people, and to defend the world from grave danger.
After nearly 9 years, America's war in Iraq will be over.
More than 100,000 people killed in Iraq following the US-led invasion.
You killed a million people in Iraq.
Iraq's Prime Minister calling for a state of emergency after
Iraqi insurgents take control of
Mosul, Iraq's second largest city with 1.5 million people.
Iraqi forces backed by the U.S. are now 1 week into that massive operation to reclaim Mosul from ISIS.
The battle to liberate Iraq's second largest city from ISIS has reached a critical stage.
War-torn city of Mosul has been liberated from ISIS.
Today we're in Mosul, specifically the old city of Mosul, which is the most war-torn part of the entire city, where between 2014 and 2017 Daesh controlled the entire city. And over the next 2 days I'm going to be exploring the dark history of Mosul and then seeing how Mosul is moving forward today to rebuild the city to what it once was. I'm just walking down this street now and literally every single building is abandoned and they all have bullet holes along them. Look, bullet holes, yeah. Now this destruction didn't just come from ISIS, it also came from the illegal invasion of the American and US forces, which did land here in Mosul as well as other parts of Iraq. In all, after both the American-US invasion and the ISIS control of Mosul, 65% of the entire city was destroyed. I found what looks like used to be maybe like a mall or maybe a restaurant or cinema or something. It's got multiple levels with a central point. We're going to go in and we're going to have a little walk around. Hopefully none of the floors collapse. It's so sad to think that this was once someone's home, someone's business, someone's job, and now it is all gone, and it has been gone for a long time, and it is the same in every war in the world. It destroys so many lives, so many livelihoods. Just look at the destruction out there. I just came around this corner and seen that, and I have never jumped so much in my life. That actually terrified me. I have a feeling that this was a shopping mall of some sort because of that mannequin there, and then there's a load of limbs on the floor. Yeah, mannequin limbs before I get like censored by YouTube. Not real limbs, mannequin limbs. After walking through the ruins of the old town for a few hours, I decided to go and stop for some tea. I've stopped for a cup of tea, and Nihad here is telling me places that I should visit here in Mosul about the history and also some modern places. So, shukran, Nihab.
Ihab.
Niham?
Ihab.
Ihab?
Yeah.
Oh, Ihab, sorry. So once again, I've just had something bought for me. Ihab wouldn't let me pay for the tea. He works there, so he just let me have it for free. And tomorrow, he's invited me to go to the University of Mosul. And he said there's some historical artifacts there from the time of Saddam Hussein and maybe before then too. As you walk through Mosul, the scars of war and occupation are everywhere to see, from bullet holes in the side of walls to... Hi, hello, I am good, how are you?
Where are you from?
I am from Britannia.
Britain?
Britannia, yes, Britain,
okay?
yes.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You want
Craig.
anything? You want anything?
No, I don't need help. Really, shukran.
You are welcome. You're
Shukran.
welcome.
Thank you, goodbye. Thank you. Really? Shukran. Bye. So as I was saying there, how nice of those people just stopped me and asked if I needed any help. But anyway, as I was saying, The scars of war and occupation are everywhere to see, from the crumbling buildings to bullet holes in the walls and doors of every building you pass, and the people that suffer the most.
Do you have on Instagram or
Instagram,
anything?
yes, sure, yes.
What's your name?
Explorer Life. I will show you.
We have many friends from UK. We
Do
are,
you?
yeah.
Okay.
Because we are a paraglider.
Oh, you are what?
Paraglider.
Oh,
Yeah.
paraglider, that's fun.
Yeah. Look at this.
I've never done paragliding.
I'm also a dentist.
You're a dentist?
Look.
Here in Mosul?
Yeah, of course.
What is your name?
My name is Aram.
Aram.
Yeah, I am also a Syrian.
Syrian?
رغيت خلنا
Great.
I am a Syrian and a Christian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am a Christian. Do you hear about Al-Hamdaniya?
No.
Qarakosh, Al-Kosh.
Al-Kosh.
Al-Kosh. We
Is
have a prophet
Ah,
there.
okay.
It's named Nahum.
Is
Nahum.
it a city?
Yeah,
place?
yeah, it's a city.
Yes.
We have a prophet there. It's named Nahum. It's a Jewish prophet.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
What's your Instagram, please? Explore.
Real life.
Is that?
Yes.
That one?
Yes.
You do a paragliding.
I've done bungee jumping, but I've never done paragliding.
Haha. Okay.
And what is your name?
His name is Mustafa.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
If you need anything, you can call me.
Okay, shukran. So, as I was saying, the scars of war are on show everywhere in Mosul, from the bullet holes and the crumbling buildings, and the people that pay the highest price are the civilians, the people who just want to get on with their lives and don't want to fight in a war or be occupied. But the most brutal time in Mosul was under ISIS occupation between 2014 and 2017, when everything started to crumble. The hospitals, the schools, the churches, everything started to fail. The power grid started to collapse. And not only that, but you were not allowed to leave the city. If you left the city, you had to pay a very high price, and if you did not return within 3 days, your family would be killed. If you wanted to leave for good, you could do if you could afford it, but you would have to give up your house and pay a very high ransom fee for you and your family to be allowed to leave permanently. Since ISIS have been defeated, the Iraqi people of Mosul have been working hard to bring back stability to the city and bring some normality back, whereas before they lived in fear, where women were restricted to the house. Now women can go out into the markets like they are here, and people can live normal lives once again. And although the laws here are stricter than in Western nations, women regularly go out without men. They wear what they want, they are not forced to wear the hijab, and a lot of women wear European clothing. However, that being said, the laws for the LGBTQ community are a lot stricter. I'm not sure how enforced they are here. Despite Mosul's decimation in the 21st century, it has always been a very important city. It is Iraq's second largest city, and throughout history, many empires have fought for control over this strategic city. At one point, 2,500 years ago, during the Assyrian Empire in Mesopotamia, this city, then called Nineveh, was the biggest city in the entire world. The city itself was so important due to its position on the Tigris River, allowing for great food and water sources and access to transport and trade by boats. Nineveh is also strongly believed to be where the fabled Hanging Gardens of Babylon were located, with archaeological evidence of waterways being found in Mosul that have never been found in the city of Babylon. Salam!
Hello.
How are you?
Come here.
I've met back up with Ahmed, who I met on the way from Mosul to Erbil, and we're gonna go and get some tea. Chai? Chai?
Chai?
Chai?
تريد تشرب شاي؟
Yes, chai.
ما تاكل؟
Nam?
نعم.
Yes, falafel.
لا.
Falafel.
لا غير شيء.
Nam? تمام.
هسه انا طعمك على ذوقي.
Yalla.
Hello.
Ahmed has brought me on a drive around Mosul, and he's brought me to the old Ninawa walls from when Mosul was part of the Assyrian Empire, and he said that it got refurbished about 11 years ago, and that's why they look so good right now. But look how good these look. They look amazing. This is quite funny. I'm just saying to the camera right now how funny it is that we have to communicate through Google Translate, and how this wouldn't have been possible 50 years ago.
هذا مضحك للغاية. أنا فقط أقول للكاميرا الآن. من المضحك أننا مضطرون للتواصل من خلال جوجل ترانزليت، وكيف لم يكن ذلك ممكنا قبل 50 عاما.
هسه هذا واحد من ملوك الآشوريين إيانو هذا.
Now this is one of the Assyrian kings, Iano.
Ah, okay. The famous Assyrian king. Ahmed, cheers. We come for some falafel and Ahmed wouldn't let me buy it again. I gave the guy the money and he took the money off me and gave his money. So I'm going to try and get him the tea when we go for tea. Ahmed has now brought me to a cafe to get some coffee and meet his friends. He said one of them speaks English, I think. So might get a translator instead of using our phones. Mahmoud.
Yaqub.
Yusuf. Sorry.
Hi, Johnny Kaka, Yusuf.
What was the name?
What? Joseph.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, how do you do?
Britannia. Yes. Thank you. What was your name?
Your name Nasif.
Zayef. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Thank you. Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Sit down.
Sit down. Okay. Oh, I am sorry.
No.
Sit down. What?
ما تجيب له كرسي.
Where am I sitting? Over here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, you speak English? Okay. You speak English? Yes. Okay. Shukran.
You need the drink, what you need to eat, anything?
No.
No, it's tea.
Okay. Oh, I would take tea.
With milk or without milk?
Without milk.
Without milk?
Yes, because at home I drink soy milk, and I don't think they will have soy milk here. So,
with sugar or without sugar?
With sugar, a little bit of sugar.
You don't eat anything?
No, we ate falafel.
شو أكلت أحمد؟
Falafel, we ate falafel. Yeah, we have falafel.
Vegetable. You don't eat meat?
Yes, no eat meat. Vegan. Yes.
يلا اشرب شاي.
Yes. Chai. You chai. No.
It's for you.
Oh, shukran.
You're British.
Yes, Britannia, from Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool! Mohammed
Salah.
You're welcome.
شكرا.
أنا أبو يعقوب شو أسوي لك؟ ما تقبل تحس.
No, لا.
This Argila or Shisha?
Shish, yes.
Where is the Heathrow Airport?
In Heathrow Airport?
Some people and my friend live
in London.
Yeah. He's visit before 2 months. He tell me you need new shisha. I have a gift for me. Okay, I sent them about an airport security airport. What this? Is a bomb or no?
I've been watching these play this game now for about half an hour. You can play, and I still do not understand what's going on. It's so confusing. I need to watch a YouTube video and I'll play it. We're leaving now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Shukran. Right, yalla, let's go.
If you need anything, call me any time of the night. Midnight is normal.
Tamam. Shukran, Habibi.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Shukran. See you later. Thank you. Ahmed has just dropped me off, and honestly tonight has been crazy, almost as crazy as yesterday in the hospitality and kindness that I've been shown. Tonight has been another incredible night here in Iraq, getting taken around by Ahmed all night and getting to meet his friends and go to like the local social club was unreal. And all night he would not let me pay for anything. I tried and I really did try. I put like the money down his coat and he ended up fighting me to give me it back. He just wouldn't accept it. And then when we went to the social club, his mates again would not let me pay for any drinks like that I got. The Iraqis are very stubborn, but unbelievably kind and warm and welcoming. But with that, I am going to go to sleep and I'll see you in the morning. This morning we're in a taxi on our way to the University of Mosul to meet Ihab, who we met at the cafe yesterday, because he's going to show me around the university. Hi. Good morning. Are you okay?
Yes.
Yes, you're good?
Good.
Right, so I am good, shukran. So Ihab is going to take us around the university this morning. We didn't get into the university, they wouldn't let me in because I was a tourist, and we tried to use Ihab's badge to get in, and then they nearly called the police on us and said they were going to like get us arrested for like trying to essentially break into the university. So that nearly went wrong, but I'm not going to get in, so I'm going to have to find something else to do. The university is massive. They have a football stadium there and an athletics track around the stadium, and they also have a load of old Saddam palaces as well as other archaeological pieces from history. After failing to get into the university, Ahmed decided to come pick me up, and I think we're driving to a monastery just outside the city, maybe like an hour drive away from the city, but we're currently stopped at a checkpoint because, well, I don't actually know what the problem is. They've got my passport and checking it, probably to do with the visa situation, and it's just taken a while. Been sat here now for like 10 minutes just waiting to get let through this checkpoint, so we might get turned around and sent back to Mosul. The checkpoint guards didn't let me pass because I don't think I have a Baghdad stamp in my passport, even though I actually flew into Baghdad and they let me through. So we're headed back to the city now, and I'm going to find something else to do. We're driving down Bank Street now, which Ahmed has just said is a brand new street. All the buildings are new on it, and as you can see, they're all quite modern, and the road's very busy, so you probably get a lot of people shopping down here. Ahmed has just dropped me off in the old town now because he's got to go to an appointment in Dohak, which is a city in Kurdistan, and I gave him a little gift before he left because I knew he wouldn't let me buy anything again today, which we didn't buy anything because we were just driving, because we kept getting turned away from checkpoints. So, hello. Hello. Salam. No, Britannia. 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 Yes. Yes. So before I met up with him, I got a little picture of us framed from the car journey where we first met, and told him that now when people visit his house, he has a story to tell about the tourists that he met in Kurdistan. I've stopped for tea, and again, they won't let me pay. No one's letting me pay in this country for tea. Shukran.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Munaf is just telling me the history of this restaurant, Hosh Al Khan, and he said that it was destroyed when Daesh took the city. And there's pictures here.
1 year.
One year?
Yes.
Can I go up and look? So this is the restaurant that we are in right now. When Daesh took control, ISIS, they destroyed this. But now it is rebuilt and it looks amazing. 2020,
yes,
you reopened. So it took 3 years. 3 years. Where is that?
يعني justice in this place. Just
rubble.
Just
stones.
place this.
Wow. And now it looks incredible. Is
Just
this
in Mosul.
in Mosul? Is
This.
new or old?
No, old.
Old. That's the original.
200.
200 years.
Yes.
Wow.
200 years.
That's really old. This is yours.
Yes.
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 Well, and when you are old, you will give it to your children.
Yes.
And then they will give it to their children. Yes. Before Daesh, it was restaurant.
No.
No, it was house.
House.
Ah, okay.
House.
Okay. Shukran.
Come.
Oh, keep going.
هو عينه.
What? Copper.
هو
سلام.
in Arabic يعني is منيوك.
منيوك.
يلا والله منيوك. Your name is منيوك.
Manute. Is Manute bad word?
ايش يقول؟ يقول خوش منيوك هذا.
I have a feeling Manute is a bad word. Bad word.
انجلش نقول شلون الانجليزي؟
No.
Bad word.
حيدر.
Okay.
This place.
Oh, is here?
Yes.
Wow.
All
the old electronics.
This me.
You. Salam. So this all came from here?
No.
Oh no, you.
No.
Oh.
This me.
Oh, okay. And you collect them?
Yes.
Yes. And what is your favourite?
Favorite.
Which one? Just if you had to pick one.
بو favorite.
This.
My father. This father.
Okay.
بو يعني this in Germany 100.
100 euros.
Yes.
Wow. Expensive.
This 100.
And do they work?
And this Germany.
And do they work? Do they still work? Do they still function? Function.
يعني بو not function.
No.
Function. This
Still function?
Function. The 40 year this video. So coming in this in يعني in morning.
Yes.
You can see forfeit in gesturing. Very good. Okay, come.
Go up there. Oh, okay. Am I following you? Oh, the roof.
How you see?
Go. You want me to go over there?
Yeah, go.
Is it safe? Across the road there used to be a laboratory for medical research, and obviously it got destroyed. Daesh? Yes. Daesh. I'm quite sad that I didn't get to show you what I wanted to show you today. I wanted to show you the university, which is regarded as one of the best in the Middle East and the second largest in Iraq, and the progress that has been made there, because it was closed down by ISIS when they occupied Mosul. And also Saddam's palaces, or one of them, is on the university campus, but I couldn't show you the monastery either. But tomorrow I am leaving. But before I leave, Manaf is going to show me, I think he said, the oldest church in Mosul that was partially destroyed by ISIS. So we're going to do that in the afternoon, about 12, and then we're going to leave once I've done that and head to Baghdad. This morning is my final day in Mosul, but before I leave, I've come to the restaurant to meet Manaf, who's going to show me the old Christian church. How are you? Are you good? What? Are you good, Manaf? Hi. Are you okay?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
أبو رائد قال لي أي شخص 1000 واحد بالليل سألته وتبدأ ترفض، بس أنا على ثاني شيء يعني انا هاي ترى هاي شايك يعني انت تشوف مشاكل خاف شو ابو حيدر انا قصد ادام مس وزراء متابعه اكثر واحد في مكانه
ايه
زين
وش محمد شو معك
انت
اشني انت اشني هو
انت تشبع اولاد ما عم تشبع اولاد
اين الاولاد؟ ما صير لا عمان عندك عمان عندك ما خش وادم والله ما خش وادم اسمع الجماعه ما ينفع اشوف الجماعه ما ينفع والله واسمه الله والله ما اخذ عيوني خانقها من زمان ايش احسن والله ما اخذ عيوني خانقها اصلا ما ينفع ليش ما خش وادم دولي
تعالوا انت على الجازير هذا فوت
Going? Okay. Shukran.
ما يفوت
So we're in now. I think this is the oldest church in Mosul. We've been cleared to go in now. In here. Yeah. And we've been cleared to go in now. We have to speak to like the project managers and contractors. But there's history, like professors or something here from Iraq, and they might tell us a little bit later on. Wow. So UNESCO are actually working on this as well. They're the lead organisers of the redevelopment of this, and then the Iraqi contractors and project managers are the ones like leading it on the ground, I guess. Is this the oldest church in Mosul?
Okay.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay. How old is it? 200 years.
Okay.
Ah, okay. So this church is 200 years old. Did ISIS destroy it? No.
11 اوكي كله خراب.
All of it. All. Wow. How long did it take to repair?
4
4 years. 4 years it took to repair. I mean, if you look through here, you can still see a lot of damage from, of course, Daesh. Yes. Yes. Daesh.
11
Daesh. Up here, yes. You can see a lot of the progress that is being made here in Mosul, from reconstructing everything that has been damaged or just rebuilding new things. But the locals here are very keen on restoring rather than making new things. They want to put Mosul back to how it used to look, especially with the historical things like this church and the minaret and the mosque. They voted, because they got a vote, they got to say how they wanted the reconstruction of the town to go, and the majority voted, like 70-80% voted to rebuild everything how it was. And is it possible to go up here? Yes? Okay, tamam. I mean, you can really see the destruction of the old town from up here. Possible that way or no? Yes, yalla. And this we'll get
كنيسة
well
كنيسة قديمة. هاي كنيسة قديمة 400 سنة عمرها.
Oh, this is 400 years old. Ah, okay. So this church has been rebuilt next to the very old church.
الكنيسة تجاوز الكنيسة قديمة. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nam. So down here is the remains of the very old church, which was 400 years old. And then I'm not sure if this church was built next to it 200 years ago, or if this is a replacement for that church, because before I think he said this is 200 years old, but then that's 400, so I'm not too sure. But that right there is one of the oldest churches in Mosul, I'd assume. So what he's saying is all of this damage was not done by ISIS on the ground. It was done by ISIS in the air, in helicopters, like shooting at the buildings, and I guess maybe dropping bombs, like missiles and stuff from helicopters. I don't think they had jets, but that is crazy because I just assumed ISIS rolled in here with like jeeps and maybe tanks and stuff. So I misunderstood. It wasn't ISIS that had the helicopters, it was the Iraqi forces when they came to liberate Mosul, and they had the helicopters and maybe jets, and they were trying to fight ISIS who were on the ground, and that's where a lot of the damage came from. But ISIS did also destroy a lot of things themselves. So the guide that's bringing me up here is actually a UNESCO supervisor. His name is Shokat. And he's been kind enough to show me around the entire place. This stage behind me was built for one of the popes. I think he said a French pope or Pope Francis, I'm not too sure, to give a speech to the people of Mosul on, and hence that's why it's got the gold banister rails. But this was like the little stage that they made for the Pope to give the speech. I'm now going into another church. I think there was 4 churches in this area. I think he said this one is not restored yet. So he was just telling me that ISIS put captured people here in this church. We're finished with the tour now. Thank you, Shukran.
Hello.
Shukran.
Hello. Hello.
We're gonna go and head back to the cafe and thank Manaf for sorting this out for me. But Shukran.
Hello.
The Iraqi people are very nice.
Hello, shukran.
Thank you for showing me around the church. Shukran. Yes.
Oh.
Shukran. Goodbye.
Hello.
Goodbye. So I'm at Manaf's cafe now. Shukran, Habibi, for sorting the church out for me. Because tourists aren't allowed in there. And if you are in Mosul, come to Hosh Al Khan restaurant. Hosh Al Khan.
Hosh Al Khan.
Hosh Al Khan restaurant, because it's a really nice restaurant, and Manaf is really nice.
Habibi, نورتنا. Habibi, nice to meet you.
Nice
welcome.
to meet you too.
Welcome.
Shukran.
Hello.
So now I'm gonna finish this tea and then head to Baghdad. Manaf would not let me pay for that cup of tea again. The kindness, it's too much. Like, I've had about 8 cups of tea there over the past 3 days, and I've not paid for a single one because they just won't let me. But now we are gonna head to the terminal and we're gonna head to Baghdad. So that's the end of my time in Mosul. I didn't get to see everything I wanted to, like the university, which is one of the best in the Middle East and the 2nd largest here in Iraq. But I hope through meeting people on the street and Ahmed taking me around the city and showing you his friends and just showing you the generosity here in Mosul, and also showing you some of the things that they are rebuilding, like the church, you've got a good idea of the progress that is being made here to repair the damage that has been inflicted on Mosul over the past 2 decades, and the progress that is being made to make Mosul back to one of the best cities in Iraq. But as always, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're not already, comment below what your favourite part of this Mosul video was, and as always, keep exploring.